Afternoon, everyone. Well, I'm fixing to show you a window sash that just got through repairing. This is probably one of the worst ones I've done in a few years. And you know, as bad as these things are, they are salvageable. It's just that sometimes, you know, you get into where the amount of time it takes to repair one, look for the name on the side of the window sash and just order another one. Of course, they're still pretty expensive, and the bad part is it might take 6 to 8 months to get one. So there is a little bit of, you know, fine line. If you've got a house up for sale and you need something done right away, this is the way to do it. Now, you've probably got enough references to handyman, that people that can do this. I mean, they can if they have all the right tools. I mean, you need a table saw, you need a miter saw, you need a planer, that is like a 12-inch planer, and then of course you need all the basics like belt sanders, routers, and stuff like that in case you got other stuff you need to do on a window sash. But anyway, all right, well, here it goes, and then it's long. So what I did, I broke it down into 2 sections. The first section is probably about 8 minutes long, and then I'll have the second one up here soon, or it should be up now, to where it'll continue on with that one window sash, because like I say, it was in such bad shape. And so here we go. Well, today we're going to be working on a window, and it seems to be rotted out quite a bit. I'm hoping we can save the stiles. Because that saves us a lot of time, because they're usually in pretty good shape. This is really a poor design because water gets down in here and it just sets on top of this rail here. And then of course this is what happens. That's the end of it over there. So then the water runs down on both sides of these, and you can see where somebody's patched it. So here we go. One thing, we want to make sure that we get the magnet out of there for the security alarm. We've got our first cut line here. One thing you always want to do is wear safety glasses, because you don't know if they've driven nails in here or what. So as you can see, this one's pretty bad. Matter of fact, this is the worst one I've ran across yet. Now it's just a matter of doing some whittling to get all this other stuff off of here. Yeah, looks like this side's pretty gone. I'm gonna have to end up having to fix that. Okay, then I have to cut caulking on this side. But I have to be very careful because this will crack that window. Take as many passes as you can, slight, don't push too hard. Put that tape on there so that when the hammer's sliding across this glass, it won't scratch it. We lucked out. This far side over here is fine. This side closest to us, I'm gonna have to whittle out an area. It's pretty bad. The only thing now is I got to get these. There's usually 2 nails in here that I got to get out, which means I've got to chisel this out to find them. This side here is going to be fine. Okay, we need to do 26.5. That's overall, because we may have to do something different here. But anyway, okay, we need to do a 4-inch by 1 5/16 inches thick by 30 inches long. Okay, now I've got to go over there and I've got to mill the edge for the inside and dado for the outside glass. Lucky for me, it's a very simple mill and a very simple dado cut. Okay, I've got the side stiles cut. You can see you got the little mill there, and then we got the dado here, and I got the rail here, got the milled edge here, and the dado here, a little over 4 inches, so we got plenty of room. Okay, this side here we can just do a tongue on our rail so it fit back in here. This side over here, we're going to have a little bit more work on it. We've got to trim out some of this. It's just an ongoing situation anyway. We just have to be real careful because we can't treat this like we did at the bottom. We're going to have to get our jitterbug, get down real close to that glass, and then just start whittling pieces out of here until we get it down to where we want it. This tapes to keep from hitting that glass with our jitterbug. Okay, we just got a little bit of cleanup to do on this side. Now it's time to do this side. Gotta sharpen this chisel a little bit. Okay, and we just need to cut off this rotted part because what will happen is that'll start working its way up. But okay, we've got to cut this piece to go right here. Cut a groove here, and then of course we'll have to cut a groove down at the bottom for the bottom one. Okay, we're going to start by whittling this out. Okay, I'm not going to show you how I got these cuts because you need to find your own way. Okay, now I just need to cut this tongue out of there. Not the easiest way. Got to go down a little bit deeper. Okay. Yeah, I've got to come up just a little bit. I'm a little too low right here, so this needs to come up just a little. Now we just need to raise this up just by trimming off a little bit on the back side.